Today we're talking a lot about food. I mean, West Side Market, the feast.
You can't go wrong.
You really can't.
I mean, I could talk about food all day long.
We sure could. But I know you want to talk
hungry.
about weather because there are some serious things going on.
We do. This is where that indoor dining might be best for temporarily. This weekend, though, we have awesome weather. Can't talk about it enough. It's going to be refreshing and cool. But when you're looking outside, you see those skies, you guys?
Getting dark.
They're getting very dark. We got thunderstorms coming in from the west. They're kind of lining up along the lake shore of Lake Erie, and then even stronger storms right now in the islands. That's another round. So we've got a couple rounds to go this evening, but it will be the last evening. But where you see that dark gray get really, really fuzzy there just in the distance, that's really heavy rain coming right now. And then it kind of breaks up a little bit more towards the east. But you're looking towards the terminal tower, looking in that southwestern sky. There's Progressive Field. Rain's just about to come in right now to downtown Cleveland. I want to take you to the radar this evening. Things are quite busy. We're watching the main line of thunderstorms with the cold front towards our north and west. Ahead of them, we're kind of in a mess. We've got lots of pop-up splash and dashes across northeast Ohio. In fact, there is a severe thunderstorm watch for a lot of us, especially just south of the Turnpike, and then that extends south towards the Ohio River. But most of Ohio is kind of in a mess right now. We just have to wait for this cold front to finally clear through, bringing us that cooler, dry air this weekend. But until then, watch out for more of the thunderstorms. When we zoom in, things are getting really active within what? 10 to 15 miles of the lakeshore. More lightning strikes starting to pop up too. We also had a report on one of the ships out in Lake Erie with 60-mile-per-hour gusts. That's with this storm that's racing towards the east. I think this thunderstorm will bypass downtown Cleveland, but once you head towards Menor, we'll be watching out for this in just over an hour. But heavy storms towards the south. You have a lot of lightning strikes just along the lakeshore there, headed towards Lorain. A lot of us in Lorain County getting those heavy downpours and more gusty winds. You can see some of the gusty winds pushing right through Strongsville right now, headed towards Brunswick and eventually Medina. See that green arc? That's just a push of some really strong winds. So things are active this evening. More storms bubbling up in the snow belt too. We're getting our fair share just south of Jefferson and Ashtabula County. Menor just towards the lake, we're getting more thunderstorms, and eventually we'll get that big nasty thunderstorm that's headed in from the west. Farther towards the south, we had more activity earlier this afternoon. We had a good thunderstorm earlier, same in Barberton and Wadsworth. Now we have a couple little downpours. We have more chances for thunderstorms though towards the south later this evening. That's where we have the severe thunderstorm watch actually in effect. Here's the rain timeline as we go into the weekend. Still lots of chances for showers and thunderstorms this evening, but as we progress past midnight and into Saturday morning, the chances really dwindle. Then for the rest of Saturday, I think we're clear. The clouds really start to push out. We have some nice northerly winds. I mean, it's going to be really refreshing this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, highs, most of us just in the 70s. And it's going to feel really nice with that north wind. There might be a couple more waves on our end of Lake Erie with the north wind, though. So keep that in mind if you are boating this weekend. But I think a nice weekend to go boating. Here's your National Zymar hour-by-hour forecast. Until that front clears, watch out for showers and thunderstorms. A lot of them are going to be disorganized at times, so be on the lookout for those. But once that front swings through, this is tomorrow, this is noon, lunchtime tomorrow. I think most of us dealing with mostly sunny skies. We just got to get that front all the way through. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. So nice break this weekend. We'll start with maybe some clouds Saturday morning, kind of leftover clouds from some of the thunderstorms we're getting right now. But then lots of sun expected for the rest of the afternoon, mid-70s, maybe some upper 70s on Sunday. We'll try to rebound a little bit. Eventually towards next week, I think we're really going back into another rainy pattern. We've got Tropical Depression Fred that will probably be making landfall just after the weekend in Florida. But it looks like, Laura, by the time we get towards next week, a lot of those showers from Fred will come right here towards Cleveland.